They let me pick. Did I ever tell you that? Choose whichever Spartan I wanted. You know me. I did my research, watched as you became the soldier we needed you to be. Like the others, you were strong and swift and brave. A natural leader. But you had something they didn't. Something no one saw but me. Can you guess? Luck. Was I wrong?
That intro has become synonymous with every Halo player out there. It grips you straight away. Chief blasts down from space after taking High Charity by storm, and then shortly after puts a magnum to Arbiter's throat. Beautiful. And then you spend the rest of the campaign praying it never ends, and then it does. And you feel happy, but at the same time you want more. So you play multiplayer, some guy is talking about getting Hayabusa, but you don't care because you're too busy hunting ducks and infecting Spartans. And then after all of that, you still want more. So you find the skulls, and then you complete the campaign again. On Legendary, Chief falls down, Magnum to Arbiter, and oh, I'm dead already. And again, and again. But you get to the end, and you want more. So Bungie spends the next 4 years releasing ODST and Reach, and you have loads more fun. Crying. All in time to grow up and do your GCSEs and your A-levels, and then suddenly you're 25 still talking about Halo. Just me? Probably not. But one thing is for sure, this game changed me, and probably the same for the majority of the people watching this video. I never played Halo 1 and 2 until the Master Chief Collection released. So I never got to experience the full force of the Bungie era until 5 years after playing Halo 3 at just 8 years old. And even then, I didn't get to fully appreciate the first 2 games until I completed Halo 2 on Legendary and then watched Frog-Archist float all the way through Halo 1 like it's nothing. On Lasso. As a kid, I only played Spyro, Harry Potter on the PlayStation 1 and Star Fox on the GameCube. All fantastic games, but they all lacked cinema. And then I played Halo 3 at a friend's house just up the road from me. He also had the plasma rifle replica from the time. He was a lucky kid. Regardless, the game brought the story that I was missing in life. One man against the world. I guess you could say Spyro is the same, but it all comes back to that one word that I mentioned before, cinema. Halo 3 provided me with a story that had a start, middle and end that completely affected my soul. We have one super soldier fighting to save a holographic blue princess, all while becoming part of a plot to overthrow a religious cult and at the same time take out a vermin before it spreads across the entire known universe. And then also take out the Flood. I hated 343 Guilty Spark as a kid, and I think a lot of people still do. I hardly knew Johnson. To me, he was a cool Marine. But they got his character so right that even if you are jumping into this game first before the previous 2, you care about his fate. And that's the same for all of these characters. I did not even know the history of Master Chief and the Arbiter, and that final nod went right through me. Bungie got it right and left the story on a high note. 343 of course would go on to expand the lore. The majority of gamers would hate this decision, but I personally enjoyed them and will likely share my experience on those at a later time. But they still do pale in comparison to the trilogy that Bungie left us with. Story-wise anyways, the 343 multiplayer loop, in Infinite especially, after 3 years of waiting, is so much better. But I just love that I can revisit Halo 3 almost every year and still love the whole thing. I smile when I hear that piano here.
Wait! The Arbiter's with us! Come on now. We've got enough to worry about without you two trying to kill each other.
Were it so easy.
When you hear it for the first time, you know you are about to partake in a huge story. And then when you hear it again after taking out the AA cannons, you know it's about to get real. And the thing is, I love that piano sound so much, it's the first vinyl I bought from the trilogy this year. I wish it had the Love Your Friends track on it though, which obviously was originally called Kill Your Friends, but obviously it got censored. That track literally took over my MP3 player at the time. Halo 3 was just the perfect game. It's where I found it easiest to make new friends. It's where I learnt the fundamentals of a good story. It's where I learnt how you should treat a girl. Overall, the game exudes prowess and self-awareness of the weight that it carries. Being older now and looking back at the midnight release footage for this game makes me yearn to be there. And it makes me sad that we do not have that same feeling for the most recent Halo games. I mean, for gaming as a whole. Halo 3 changed my life, and it likely changed yours too. That's probably why you're watching this video. So it'd be great to know your stories and experiences with the game. But for now, I'm Ryan, and this channel is going to be a place to retrospectively talk about some of my favourite things. Games, music, and films. So stick around and keep playing Halo 3. That game should never die. Heroes never die.